I'm going to go back in the city and I'm going to see if anybody else wants to fight me. I'm going to talk to everyone and find all of the fighters and fight all of the fighters and I'm going to beat all of the fighters.
Until you lose, and then you're going to have to start again.
Yes.
You want to save it before you start doing that?
Nah.
Or you move to somewhere new?
No, I'm still in the same city. I just kind of went to the train station and spoke to the train station. It was like, beep boop, you need a card. Beep boop. I chose it. Right, so you're not going to fight me. There's nobody else up here. Oh, then you got to chase Digimon around the map because he lies to you. Nope, that fuck has not woke up yet. You do what?
I just heard something about I'm sure it's an Xbox exclusive.
What is?
Lost Odyssey.
Yes? I remember Lost Odyssey, but I don't remember it being on PlayStation.
Is that your type of game?
I've got it. Never finished it, but got it.
I got to like the Mist Island. I couldn't work out the path. So I put it down for a bit and then like Mass Effect came out and I never played it again.
I don't remember the game in the slightest, to be honest.
Huh?
I don't remember the game in the slightest, to be honest. I didn't heal a single one of my Digimon. Oh no, he evaded! Ah! Come on, you can survive that.
It's RPG.
Yeah, I gathered that, because that's all you play. Yeah, we survived the crab battle. Crab battle. Oh, we're not even playing Metal Gear.
I like the newest Metal Gear.
I've never played any of them.
That is the last one.
Never played them.
So,
And I don't plan to start. Just looking out for battles.
underneath Blue Dragon.
Oh, I can.
Final Fantasy 13. Last Remnant. Blue Dragon, Lost Odyssey.
Yeah.
Ultima in Discovery.
Infinite in Discovery.
Infinite in Discovery.
I play that one as well.
Yeah, I quite like that one.
No, I played it.
It got to a certain point where like you need to, because you can like, it's supposed to be like that you can keep playing it forever, but once you finish the story, and it like requires that you need cash to make the items to keep making yourself stronger, and it's just like nothing drops cash. I suppose it's the point where you find out what animal drops the most lucrative piece of like random drop,
Yeah.
like feathers or whatever, and in abundance, and then sell those for loads. But
You know, I probably should have healed.
getting cash was a nightmare. That's why you should have saved it as well.
I should have healed. There's an inn right next to here anyway. And I probably shouldn't have used Fireball on a water crab. I want to make crab legs. Nope. Nope. Well, there is one way we can beat this. Have you heard of something called a Thunderbolt?
That's a Pokemon.
That's a Digimon move. See? Thunderbolt. Even though thunder doesn't create bolts, lightning creates bolts. Thunder's just a sound.
It's got 9 tails. Does he have 9 spines?
Yes.
Does he want to join you?
No, it's going to attack me. Ha! Evade.
He's got multiple monsters.
Yes. Told you, if you can have metal on your back, you're going to get... Ooh. Gekomon. Ooh.
Gekomon.
It's a water type, and it's got metal on it, so... It survived... Oh no! Oh no, Cal! Oh no! Renamon won't get experience now! I should have healed! Renamon! No! My Digimon went down. Now the only one who's got health is the one Digimon I don't want to level up. This ridiculous fog. We need to go heal.
There's a good game on the PS2 called Jade Cocoon.
I mean, I played it.
I should have it around somewhere.
Oh crap. Random encounter. A giant bug. I know how to deal with a giant bug. It's called a lighter and a flamethrower.
Basically, say you got a 9x9, no 3x3 square. You're the middle space. And then you can place the monsters you get on all components that the 8 squares around you. Then in combat you can like flip one way or the other. And then, so you put like dual typings on the corners, like fire electric, and then you'd have electric side there and a fire side there. And then you'd have all sorts, you'd have support types, and then they would learn, if they dual type, they would learn like an electric move and a fire move, so they would actually do different things each side as well. And then you just like...
Ah, there's the...
You could just rotate them, and then just pull off different combos and shit.
We need to heal! Let us sleep here! I like the trickery it gives you as well. You go in the inn, it's like, oh, it will cost you 12 bits per Digimon. Just say 36 bits. Well, I guess you could always remove somebody from your team.
Yes. Release it. Mon, go away!
No, that's what I'm planning. I'm going to shove Mon in to the whatchamacallit, the PC box. So that way when it comes to the end of the game and I need one Digimon less than level 30, I'll just send Mon out. Go, Mon! Yeah, you can do this quest. I remember that game as well. I had it. I also never played it.
My brother played it, he liked it, so...
I would say at least 20% of my Xbox games, I never played them. And they're still in the cellophane.
Spending too much time on Halo, I assume.
Not really.
I've got them all. I haven't played them.
I spent a lot of time playing, surprisingly, Armored Core, trying to get that online achievement, which is impossible to do. You can't get 10,000 wins online. Do you want to play? Play some cards, or...? Oh, she just wants to Digimon Battle. Okay. Bear with me, Carl.
Bear with me!
Bear with me. It looks terrible. Gobumon. Okay. We'll set the goblin on fire. Goborimon.
No.
Doki Doki.
Plus.
Yeah, basically for it now they've made like their own desktop for the game.
To play on consoles.
Yeah, so you can actually access the files and do things with them.
Yeah.
If it's going to play out anything like, what was that fucking detective game I used to have? Like Outlaw Space or something. If it plays anything like that, it's going to be bloody terrible.
Terrible.
Yeah, they brought it out on Xbox, and it's like you're playing as like an administrator for like a new form of the internet, where you use a virtual reality helmet, where you like plugs your brain into the internet. But it's back before the year 2000, and it's approaching the year 2000 where they have the crash. And you've got to browse through different websites to like do investigations and report people that are breaking the administration rules and such. So to do it, you've got to go through all these different websites. Some of them you can go through links through your main portal. Some of them they've got links to other sites. But then you'll get to certain points like, you'll look at who created this page. It'll be this one particular person who's like on like 4 or 5 different pages has broken specific laws by posting the same picture over and over again of like some kind of ad campaign, and he's not allowed to do it. But you've got to find the rest of them, and there's no links to the pages he's done it on, so you've got to start typing in web addresses and looking for his accounts and going through his account shit. In the end, I had to go get a keyboard for my Xbox just so I could play the thing. And I sat there, was like, why you got a keyboard? I was like, I'm fucking gonna do this shit. It was me. I went, what was that? I think that was when we went down south to first start doing the training for the whatchamacallits, the COVID tests. I had to go down to Tesco's and buy a keyboard just so I could play this game. I was just questioning what the fuck I was doing. It was so bad. And in the end, the final achievement is you've got to visit every single web page at least once in every single day of like the week campaign you got to play. You do need a keyboard for most of that because the sites don't exist. Yeah, if you finish the game though, you can actually put in like some kind of code with a keyboard and cheat. I ended up just doing that. It was far easier. Then you just click on each of the pages, it just takes you straight to them rather than having to search for hours on end. Oh, it was such a bad game. I would rate it -3 out of 12 thumbs up downs. But Doki Doki, that looks interesting, even though we know the story. Because there's only Monica, Cal. There's only Monica. Plants vs Zombies Battle Royale. Yeah, because it's a battle royale. So let's see. You've got a battle royale, or tennis. Oh, it's a hard choice there, Cal. Hard friggin' choice. Oh, Ark. That's not a bad game.
Oh, they're still selling
for Jedi stuff.
The cheaper than it is to buy the middle game.
Planet Coaster, expensive game. All the DLCs are also more expensive than the game.
That's why you save the price of the DLC to buy the
Metro's a pretty good game. I've not finished the last one. The third one, yeah.
You bought them all, but you haven't made them?
I've played the first two and finished them. I've 100%ed the first two. I haven't 100%ed the third one yet.
Okay.
I'm about halfway through the game. And then I stopped playing it. Because unfortunately it needs to update, Cal, and as we've seen, there's no space on my Xbox.
Yeah, you can easily just delete some of the other games you don't
never.
need.
I'm not deleting a game until I've finished it. I need to finish all the little crappy games and make some space. Brawlhalla, that sounds awesome. I said it sounds awesome, I didn't say it is awesome.
It's just like one of those arena games.
Ah.
Except it's like 16-bit.
Ah. Maybe not awesome then.
So you got your little sprites and you just jump around and try to hack each other.
What, a side scroller?
No, static. Static arena based. I can just click on it and show you. The reason it's free is because it just makes you spend it.
Yeah, it's a side scroll platformer.
It's not a game of Pokemon,
At least it looks that way, unless it is just like
Hellboy, isn't it?
Unless it's like one of those things where you've got to select the moves and then they fight each other. But it looks like a side-scroll
It's a
platform.
fighting game. I think.
Yeah, like the old. It kind of reminds me of Smash Bros, but 2D.
Yeah.
Friday the 13th is supposed to be good. If you get some good players on it.
It's buggy as crap. That's the reason.
PlayStation 1 Battle now.
That's the reason why the game's only £2. Because it's terrible.
But it's £2.89. I'll have you know.
Okay.
Give it credit where credit is due. That 89 pence means a lot to people. That 89p could save your life, Cal. Sonic Racing is not that good.
I would never even.
As much as I like Sonic games, it's not that good. The challenges on it are stupid.
If you can do the tutorial of Driver on the PlayStation, then you can do any racing game, any challenge ever, right? And I can't do the tutorial on Driver.
Oh no, it's like you get.
There's a trick to it. There's a trick to the tutorial on Driver.
You got to drive backwards.
You do most of it in reverse. Because you can do 4 maneuvers just by getting to a certain speed in reverse and then hitting the accelerator and turning. Because then you get 180, 360, J-turn and like reversing all done in one go. And then you can just do the slalom and the other bit sorted. It's really
Forest is a good game.
And I don't do driving games.
Forest is a really good survival game.
I can only really do one. Like, once you've done one, you've done all. So, you can only really do one.
It's got a story to it.
Then I'm playing 7 days, and then
Moving Out's terrible.
I'm very likely to. Yeah.
Moving Out is one of the worst games I've ever played. Unless you've actually got a team of people that want to play with you, it's near enough impossible to complete levels.
I need some perspective, like looking through the marketplace and games.
Yeah, I think they gathered that since I just randomly call out random games.
It's true, but they might not. They might not. Well, what is he talking about?
Saints Row,
Bought
that's a
that
great
up.
game.
What?
Saints Row's a good game.
Once they start going silly, I just
It
lost
makes it
interest.
funny.
I just lost interest.
Smite's terrible. It's think League of Legends, but with fucking gods.
Yeah.
There's a great game. There's a great game. You don't even need to tell me what it is.
What?
There's a great game there. I don't even need to tell you what it is. You know exactly what I'm referring to.
Warframe.
No, that's a terrible game. You know, I should probably just have like a back webcam so. I don't want a Sega. Also, is it actually the Sonic the Hedgehog 2 or is that the one for the friggin' crappy expansion thing?
Huh? You're thinking too far ahead. This is on the Master System. You're thinking of the Mega Drive. This is in all of its 8-bit glory, my friend.
So it's the crappy Sega. When they ported it backwards.
Yes! They ported it backwards, and then, right, surprisingly, it's not even the same game.
I know it's not, it's different
It's a
levels.
completely different game. They didn't port it backwards, they just made a new game.
Yep. Because there's actually a version of that, of the Hidden Palace, which is in Sonic the Hedgehog 3. But it's completely different. They haven't even made it to bloody Angel Island yet. Only, if I'm right in thinking, I think they removed the Chem Zone from it, which is the best level in Sonic the Hedgehog 2. Oh, that looks interesting. Oh, it's poker.
It's really.
It looks interesting.
Right.
It definitely caught my attention. Yeah, of course I want. Wait, what? Sorry, I don't pick on little guys. Screw you! I have a badge.